last night was tough for me. My dad, he was getting up a lot, and it's not just my dad that keeps me up. I don't sleep well to begin with. We have dogs, we have cats. They're scratching on the doors. They're wanting to get in and out.
Yeah, and I enjoyed how it was a standoff last night, and who was going to get Baxter this morning.
Did you get him?
Yes.
All right, yeah, because he did show up in the room. I was so exhausted though. Every time there's something going on,
I didn't want to.
Danielle and I kind of just lay there still and pretend to be asleep to see if the other one gets up. Whatever it is, my dad, the dog.
I knew he was up because he was just kind of did this on my back, and then Baxter started. I had just gotten Grandpa to bed, and I had just gotten Coco. The minute I get in bed, Baxter, and I sat there for 5 minutes.
On the door.
Yeah, I knew he knew I know, and it was a matter of the wills.
We're waiting for the other person to get up or the dog just to give up and go in the dog door and sleep in the family room.
He did. He went here, and then he ended up going back around and going back to the door.
So this morning,
Hi, Ames.
This morning about
Grandpa
5
Dennis
a.m.
there?
So I was up. I didn't even go. I was out of bed half the night because I just was no use going to sleep. So I was watching crime videos on YouTube all
No,
night.
he's been doing this all day too.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm watching the crime videos on YouTube all night, and then about 5 in the morning, my dad's up, right? And I heard him up, and I'm just sitting there, like starting to fume because usually I take the shift till about 2 in the morning because I'm up anyway. And she falls asleep really early, like at 8 o'clock. So from 8 to 2, I'm pretty much up taking care of my dad's. And then I sometimes will fall asleep about 2, and she's supposed to pick up the slack and get up. Well, last night I was up, almost, I'm at 3 in the morning. I was out in the kitchen. And then at 5 in the morning, my dad's up, and I hear it, and I'm just starting to fume because I'm going, I cannot believe that you're not getting up. I cannot believe you're not getting up. And finally, I'm sitting there listening to my dad, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta get up. And so I take a pillow and throw the pillow down. God damn it, I get up, and I'm being loud intentionally to wake her up. And then I pull around, and she was already up in the bathroom with him. And then I just kind of quietly went back to bed.
And you noticed I was nice to you this morning too. He was
You didn't know
to get
I
up.
was mad. You didn't know I did.
He was You threw down the pillow?
Yes, I did throw down the pillow.
And somehow I'm not supposed to hear that or feel that.
No,
I was literally up from 4 on. Yeah. I didn't sleep.
You slept from 8 to 4. That's 8 hours.
I didn't fall asleep at 8. Last night when I looked at the clock was 9 o'clock.
I'm just telling you, I slept in the minutes, if I'm lucky, in the minutes. You slept in the hours.
Mammogram was good.
Yes, that was very good news today, so we were really happy about that.
But it's exhausting. I mean, when you're stressing out about something, it's exhausting.
Do I think TikTok will continue? I don't know. I mean, we're 50 days away. Let's see if the thing gets bought. I mean, there's so much weird talk coming out, with the United States is going to buy it. Oh my God.
One of your monsters.
Who's going to win the prediction? Is that, so do I have to manage?
What did you say? What did you say?
I don't know. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? And there's 3 choices.
And Dan
Chiefs,
Salinger.
Eagles, or me.
And
the freaking Chiefs and Eagles are tied at 37.04 each. They're tied.
It's exhausting because I've been stressed out about having the mammogram, right? And then the doctor comes in after my ultrasound, and my heart, I was just like, oh no, the doctors don't come in unless something's wrong. And apparently, he was just concerned about a couple things, so we talked about it. But he doesn't seem to see anything.
I don't know if TikTok is going to continue. There's, I just don't know. I'm not privy to the discussions that are going on. I'm gonna get an update at some point, but I don't know if there's going to be much new information. I'm probably going to learn along with everybody because I don't think they're being too public about who they're negotiating with right now. So whether there's intense negotiations going on, whether they're almost there, or whether it's not happening at all, I just don't know at this point.
You're ready for March?
Squan Barkley.
Yes, Michelle. It was just kind of, with everything I had going on this week, it was a very stressful week medically. So, Oh, you did, Steph? I love you, but you bought rugs, auto wastebaskets. I love the
Go Birds.
auto wastebaskets. I love rugs.
My
I
dad
just
was,
wish
well, he
I
was,
had them.
I don't know why,
No,
but
I'm the mom.
he woke up like it was about maybe midnight or 12:30,
Oh, I'm sorry,
and he
Sean.
was completely sundowning. I heard him opening his closet doors,
never mind.
and so
Sorry,
I walked in, and he is just standing there, like, he's all, I got to put my shoes on. I got to go home. I got to go home for a minute. I got to go see my mom and dad. And I'm like, fuck. So luckily it was kind of easy to bring him back, and calm him down. And
When was that, this morning?
That was last night about midnight. It was really bad sundowning, but he came back really quick. And as I exited the room, he called me Dan. So I knew he was back by the time I left. But
I think I kind of heard that last.
it was a long, rough night, and it wasn't all my dad. That's it was the dogs, it was the cats, it was my own insomniatic freaking cycles, and then my dad on top of it. So, and then my dad, if you watch the video today, my dad pops in the morning.
When?
He
This
popped
morning?
in, yeah. You were out there. It must have been like
Early.
8 o'clock. Yeah, you went out
I
early.
put him back to bed at 7:20.
Well, he was up before 8. And in my room going, it's time to get up.
He
It's
did.
time to get up. You getting up? You getting up?
I know.
And I was so freaking tired, but I got up and I just powered through the day. And I'm still powering through the day. Pops is he's doing fine. He's eating dinner over there.
And I'm crushing hard.
You had it too, Erica? Yeah, I'm sure it was that way. Caregiver 101. That's caregiving 101. Somebody commented, "Oh, if you're getting a good night's sleep, you're not doing a good job. If you don't have a constant headache, you're not doing a good job." Because
Constant headache, or you're not constantly tired. It's like having a newborn all over again. Grandpa Dennis said he's sorry you are sundowning, Dan.
yeah,
Aw,
I was
Amy.
sundown this morning. I can tell you that.
He thinks you're older than you are. Got some greenery. Get tickets for San Francisco for the Super Bowl.
Moneymaker, I would love to. I saw
I love that.
a buddy of mine, Tim. He's here on TikTok. He played in college. He was a quarterback in college, and we met in DC on a TikTok. In fact, he was just on live, and he's also a college football coach, and he's in New Orleans right now, walking around where I was when I spoke to the Alzheimer's Association. Just in Bourbon Street and all that. In the French Quarter, and it's just wild there. No, I never. Okay, someone asked me if I got a DUI. Another really I think the worst thing I've ever seen on social media. I wrote a poem once. If you don't know me, I'm a criminal defense attorney, and I handle a lot of DUIs. And if you know me personally, I am really anti-drinking and driving. I go and speak at high schools with the district attorney's office.
I told them this morning, 1 beer and you won't drive.
Yeah, I don't, and I have such I'm in that courtroom all the time with the judges and the DAs, and they're the same people. So I have a rule: if I have 1 beer, I don't drive. I will not drink 1 beer and drive. And I wrote a poem about drunk driving. I see them, and I wrote the poem in first person about the experience, and then it was an anti-drinking and driving poem. And some dude or chick, I don't know, used AI to alter it to make it look like I was talking about my own DUI.
And it sounds, it's not
my
Dan.
voice, but
it's not Dan's voice.
It's obviously AI, but it's just sick. So somebody, altered it to make me look like I had a DUI when I am Mr. Anti-DUI. I mean, that's my thing. I've been on stage at Golden One Arena with a client of mine about DUIs, and we announced to the entire crowd, 15,000 people, do not drink and drive. So that was really kind of a disgusting post, but that's the nature of social media.
I'm with berries.
So no, I've never had a DUI, nor have I ever been arrested or charged with any crime.
Mm-mm. And if you know anything about Dan, especially his voice, that's so not his voice.
Well, I know the poem that it was altered from.
I couldn't remember if it was a poem or if it was about Pedro.
I mean, these are people pretending to be, me too. They're talking as me. It's really disgusting.
P.S. said there's another one today about kids.
About kids?
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, it's just the thing about that one is the guy may have walked into it a little bit. They used AI, which is against community guidelines, and that's defamation. So the only problem is the people are probably not even in this country. So it's not like I'm going to be able to go sue the person for defamation.
Well, P.S. said she sent it to you.
When they live in some other country. But that's the nature of social media. And if Facebook doesn't clean that kind of crap up, shame on them. Shame on them.
You reported it though, right?
I'm not going to waste my time. I don't worry about them too much. I'm not going to spend any extra time worrying about the fakes. I'm rooting for the Eagles.
Yeah.
But
So it's a Chardonnay, which I'm not a fan of, but it's from my wine club, and I just bought fresh berries today, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries, and a strawberry. So I went for my mammogram, and every Friday Kaiser has like a little farmer's market, and so I bought a whole bunch of fresh berries. Grandpa's had about 5 frickin' oranges.
I've been feeding him berries all day.
Yeah, well, he's been eating about 5 frickin' oranges too.
That's good.
Test was good. I'm good. Thank God. So far.
John, my evening's going good.
No, we don't finish. We don't do that until you're done eating. No, we don't. Listen to me.
What
Look at me.
Grandpa's doing is, he spills around, and in the middle of his dinner, he'll try and pick up all the crumbs and clean as he's going. And he could spend 20 minutes trying to pick up little rice bits or whatever he's trying to pick up. We have a clothing protector bib that he wears, and the problem is it collects in there, and he starts picking it out his
One
bib
by one.
and putting it in the napkin because he doesn't want to make a mess.
Unlike this guy. Grandpa cleans as he goes.
Grandpa cleans as he goes. Absolutely. What's up, Rick?
Grand.
I was talking about you earlier.
The Grand. Downtown Grand. Jesus, what was that?
What was what? A laugh? That
No,
was
it
a
was
laugh.
like a little burpy burp.
That was a laugh. It
Dan's
was not-
drinking a Michelob Ultra.
my 95 calorie beer.
Hello in the UK. Hi, Emily.
Hey, Carol.
Let's see. Sue, what? What happened with Sue? Whatever, Anthony. You got permanently banned from PayPal. How do you get banned from PayPal?
Making too much money. You can only send so much money. How you doing in Scotland?
Are you sending too much money?
Jim, we all are going to deal with aging parents at some point if we're lucky. If we're lucky, we get to deal with aging parents.
I wasn't lucky.
My dad's fine, whoever asked.
He's eating.
What's up, Joshy Boyle?
And I gave him a shower, and his goatee's starting to come in. I'm giving him a goatee. You notice that?
Yeah, I did.
I'm giving him a little goatee. Trying to change things up a little bit.
He's eating dinner. He's not in bed.
Yes, dog lover. Oh, that's
We'll pop you on tonight. Sherry, we never know because it all depends on him and how he's doing and if he wants to and if he's doing well enough to come on. We got lucky last time,
right.
Or was it the time before?
With what?
When he came on, he had that amazing.
Oh gosh, Monday.
Was that Monday?
That was
Yeah.
Monday.
I didn't think he was going to make it on Monday, and he made it on,
Lori,
and
you
he
got
did.
this.
He was amazing, but it's really hard to predict.
You never know. You just
We
never know.
brought him on, I think, the time before that for like 30 seconds. And I'm nope, he's not.
Sarah, what I was in the hospital, but it was in and out very quick. Yeah.
It was an impressive Monday. Am I retired? I mean, I'm retiring from the law. 95% retired. I'll always have a couple of cases, but that doesn't mean I'm not working.
You're flying? Woohoo, get it, girl. I'm good.
What is Danielle's ethnicity? Is
Mutt.
a little bit of everything.
A Heinz
I mean,
57.
we couldn't believe it when I saw her. I mean, she got North African, she got European,
I got
she
so
got
much, it doesn't make sense.
Egyptian. You got a lot. Is there a DUI chase in LA, PJ? You always got the good helicopter chases going on in LA.
White Bronco. Just kidding.
That Bronco's worth a lot of money.
Did you notice our new bedding?
Yeah, I did.
What did you notice?
It was new.
What?
It was dark.
What do you think was new on the bed?
Well, there were new sheets.
Uh-huh. How did you like them?
They were fine.
Okay. Well, they were expensive, so that's why I'm asking. Were they nice?
How expensive?
They were on sale.
For how much? I'll tell you if I like them.
Do I say the real price?
Oh my God. How much were they?
They were $80 on sale. It was 600 count Egyptian cotton.
All right, that's fine.
Did you notice anything cushionier about the bed?
It was much cushionier.
Did you like the cushionier?
I like the more cushionier.
And we have a new comforter.
I didn't know that.
Well, he apparently knew somewhat. He wasn't sure what was new, but he
I mean,
knew.
you change the sheets all the time, so I didn't know they were new.
Well, we've never had that color before.
They did feel different, but it was at night. But they were comfortable. I might, it's coming off my side, right? So they're not quite big enough to fit down the.
I have too many things. They stayed on my side.
Well, because you pull it on your side, it pulls my side up, so I end up sleeping on the mattress pad, and you got the sheets.
I have too many things that shouldn't be on the bed underneath those. It would be fine if I didn't have 3 feather beds on top.
Matthew O'Rourke, my Porsche is a 2004 911, the last year of the 996, the 40th anniversary of the car.
Oh, I didn't say.
In fact, it's 20 years old.
By the way, I didn't tell you. So when I think Hannah was home, with Debbie, and we were going to the AT&T store. Another older Porsche came. I was making a left, and he was
With a 911 on the back?
No, it wasn't that one, but ours was better. But anyhow, that's not the point.
Ours is
So
better.
I was making I was making. Well, I knew that's right. Anyway, he looked at me. He did this, and guess what I did?
You did what? I don't get it. You did what?
He did this, like, hey,
You were driving. You were in the Porsche.
And I did the stallion.
Oh.
Remember how we said we should do the stallion?
Yeah. So what she's saying, on the front of your Porsche is a horse, just like a Ferrari. So when you see another Porsche, we go like that.
So I think it should be the stallion, like.
And then they go back.
Because
That's
it's
one
up
Porsche
like
owner to
this.
the next.
So the guy did this, and I did this. Might look like Thriller, this, but never mind. I guess you guys had to be there to understand our inside
Had to
joke.
be there. Joshy, I'm rooting for the Eagles.
Hello from
Just
Germany.
Randomly.
You thought it was Thriller. It's a stallion, and you know how when they get up, their their front legs are like this. So that's the picture of the stallion.
That is Thriller. Remember 13 going on 30?
No shit.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, anybody remember
I just said that.
13 going on 30. Jennifer, what's her name? That pretty actress. What's her name? Jennifer. Someone will have it.
Garner.
Jennifer Garner. The stallion is Italian.
Mm-hmm. I
have taken a tour of the Bonanza Ranch up in Incline
Somebody wants
Village.
to know how much 1 gallon of goat semen is in our country.
I'm not up on the goat semen price.
Last time you checked, what was it?
I don't even remember. I don't think I've ever the spot price for goat semen.
It was $636.02.
Is goat semen really a thing?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's good for the face.
Is that really? It's a cream?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how they get that goat semen. I mean, what a lucky goat. What is it? Somebody sit around all day. Hey, check that goatus out over there. Look at that goatus over there.
Why are you saying goatus?
Because that's a female goat.
Oh, what?
A goatus. Right?
Goatess.
I mean, how do you get that goat?
No, it's not a goatus.
Well, I'm going to learn something like goats are
like
women.
SCOTUS.
They don't have semen. So
it sounds like SCOTUS. You need to say.
SCOTUS is a Supreme Court
website.
I
know. So you need to say.
SCOTUS. The goatist on the SCOTUS.
Anthony said, "What a lucky goat."
That's what I said. Lucky goat. What do you do? Oh, I provide semen all day long. That's what I do.
Could you
So that
imagine
women
if
can
that
have
was-
soft, creamy faces.
You know,
What? That's my job. I'm applying. What does it pay? I wonder. I don't want to be the extractor, right? That's not a good job. Right? That's like the opposite. I want to be the goat in that scenario, not the goat herder or the goat. I don't know what you call them. The semener? I don't know what you call them.
the jack of all trades.
That's not bad. The jack of all goats.
Mr. Jack. Off. First name Jack, last name off.
I mean, only on this live are you going to ever have a conversation about goat semen. I will guarantee you that right now. It's a big app, but if you want to know about goat semen, you're going to have to come watch our live because it's just not a topic that mainstream media talks about. You're only going to find it on social media. I don't know why. Mr. Mehoff?
No. Jack R. off.
I mean, that's almost like,
Grandpa Dennis says you're naughty, Dan. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm Naughty Dan. That's my new nickname.
Naughty Dan.
Yep, Naughty
And
Dan.
me.
I mean, Meoff Jack, right? It's not something you go in and you order a coffee and what's your name? Jack. Jack what? Meoff.
My neck, my left
And then
side
when
is
they-
great.
Have you guys seen that I Trust My Wife challenge? There
What's that
literally
mean?
is a challenge where the wife stands behind you, and it's the funniest challenge I've ever seen. Not that I'm volunteering to do it, but the men put a cup on their head
Oh, let's do
like
it.
this,
And
you
I
know,
have to try to
like
hit
William
it off.
Tell.
I have to try to hit it off.
Yeah, with a belt.
Yes.
So you get behind me
That's
with a
old
belt,
school.
and you go,
Can I do it?
no. But
Well,
I think,
you said it's a great.
well, it's funny, but I know 100% that you would hit me in the face with the belt.
No, I promise.
100%. You
I
would try and
promise.
hit me in the face just to make a good video. I
Oh,
know
there-
you,
There's a cup.
and it would be a good video, but not for me. It
Do
would
you
be a
think
bad
those
video
people
for
are
me.
getting really smacked in the face?
They're getting smacked in the face. You
I don't
can't.
think so.
Have you seen the videos?
I think that there's
Nope,
no
they're-
way
they are
somebody's
smacked
gonna
in the
get
face.
face.
They're smacked in the
Smacked
face. It is
with a leather
absolutely
belt.
true. And it's not, it hurts. I mean, you can hear the sound.
Thanks, Mike.
It comes and wraps around their head and comes by and slaps them on the chin. There must be red marks sitting there.
No.
Hey, there's Merced. Phil McCracken. Is that from the Groundhog's Day?
That's not right. I don't believe it.
You guys know what we're talking about? The wife challenge. Do you
Hello.
trust your wife?
Okay, well, try it with a flip flop.
Want to do it right now? If we get 35 million likes, we'll go ahead and do it. All right? I'm getting another beer. Start tapping 35 million, and she can
The
take
water,
a belt
yeah, that
and whip it
the
off my
water,
head.
the water bottle fan challenge would be funny.
That's not as good as the belt.
I think it's better than the belt.
No, the belt. You can't beat the belt.
Oh, the water bottle, because you don't know. I would smack him in his face, just like he would smack me. I mean, that's how we play, you guys. That's how we play.
The most
We
disgusting
literally-
part of those videos.
We literally would kill each other on purpose
If
just
you-
for payback.
if you watch the
Dan
videos-
would literally be like,
If you watch the videos, the only thing they have in common, and man, it hurts. I mean, I can tell
"No,
you, they're
I
getting
like
smacked.
I think we should do the water bottle."
But if you notice, I mean, it hurts. It's a loud smack, and the wives are laughing. I mean, do you see the way they're all they fall over laughing? It's yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We did the tortilla thing. Those are fun, but the belt one, man. I mean, the belt one. That's the key because you get whacked with a belt. Holy shit!
Yeah, I don't want to be hit with the belt. I wouldn't like that.
I've seen the water bottle one.
The water bottle we should do. That's easily doable.
the belt one.
I don't, and even in my anger, I don't know if I can smack you with a leather belt.
Do you think Danielle could do it? And if she did it, would she do it hard?
Yes. I couldn't do it. Stay.
It does sometimes wrap around your neck and then
Yes,
slap you.
it's not-
You know, it wraps around, the end comes around and smacks you like, you know, getting hit with a towel or getting hit with a whip. The goal is to make a funny video, I guess. Because, you know, no one wants to watch the video where the wife knocks the bottle off. What's the fun in that? Oh, nice shot. You want to knock the bottle off.
Stay.
But when you get hit in the face,
Stay. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
my son, I am on the fence with TikTok. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't, and I have not heard the level of progress that they've made, or you know what they're doing to avoid it. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'm going to find out something soon. But DC, my dad's fine. He's the same. If you've seen him in the last couple of months, he's about the same. Everyone vote in which poll? What's the poll? Matthew, I don't know if I read your last message on here or something sent. I get a lot of messages. It's like hit or miss, just like with the live. If I see it, it is 5. It's 6 o'clock here. Top left of Danielle challenge. It's not a urn. That's it's just a cheap decoration, and there's just a bunch of I don't know what the hell that stuff is right there. If you can see it. Looks like a pomegranate or something. I don't know. Old dry stuff. Haley, you must be on the East Coast because we're in California. So if it's 6 here, it'll be 9.
Like me, old and dry.
Matthew, I re-say it or have a mod post it for me. Lady T, solidarity bump.
Joyman, no, never. Not much of a poll when both answers are yes. I don't know what that means. Hi, Jennifer.
My dad is 92. He's going to be 93 next month.
Smell like onions.
And Bullet Pro. I'm rooting for the Eagles this time, and my dad will be rooting for Kansas City.
I don't like Chardonnay, but it's Chardonnay. Only because it's part of my wine club, and I couldn't exchange it.
Matthew, I'll never be able to find it again because TikTok I can't watch later. I can only watch the YouTube portion later. Oh, enter the water bottle challenge of the belt. All right. I mean, if you guys don't root for the belt, then you're crazy because the water bottle's, a little funny, but when you get...
Yes. Hey, Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. Is that why you like me?
Volunteer.
I just bought a Vandy t-shirt, and I got it today. Vanderbilt, my hometown.
We're just human, taking care of Ed.
Gilroy smells like garlic.
Remember, there are
garlic.
Millions of people doing exactly what we're doing.
What? What are we
taking
doing?
care of a parent, taking care of a difficult situation, or a kid, or
Like,
an uncle, or a brother, or a sibling, or a sister. It's all over.
Jade. Should Dan let Danielle do the trust challenge?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You guys, I couldn't do it. I would feel so bad.
Really? Do you believe her right now? I'm curious. She claims to be honest. Do you think she would laugh if she hit me in the face? Let's take a poll on that. If she misses and it just smacks me on the face and leaves a big giant red mark, would she laugh?
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. That's hard. Like, I don't mind doing something fun.
PGD, I can't go
And,
to
like,
days because someone's got to take care of my
I'm
dad.
in Fresno. It smells like devil's armpit.
And it's my dad, so
Fresno?
I will stay home and take care of him.
Fresno is yucky. Yeah.
Oh, I know she's going to
Me
laugh.
too, Sam.
I
I
have
don't
no
think
doubt.
I can do it. Not with a leather belt. Like, if it was cloth, maybe, but not leather. It would be cathartic. Like Dan says, cathartic.
I don't believe you.
I don't know if I could
All
do
right,
that.
well, how about I'll do it to you? How's
No,
that?
because you would totally smack me in the face.
No, I'll hit the can.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. Don't forget, I'm a
Miami.
backup quarterback.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have aim. I have eye-hand coordination.
GJFC. What's a cloth belt? It's gonna be hard. What is the
I have
Pink
not heard
Pony
of it.
Club song? It's all over TikTok today, but I'm not sure what the Pink Pony is. Am I totally over my head again?
The pink pony?
No.
I mean, there's only one thing a pink pony could be. Obviously, it's
I don't
it's
like
on
remember.
in
It's a
a
cool song.
fair,
No, I
on a
know.
merry-go-round,
No,
right? That's the only place you're gonna find a pink pony.
No.
No.
That's why I put all the berries in it.
Ashley, if we were gonna do that video, we'd have to have some negotiation. Oh yeah, she's lying. She would laugh.
No, I'm not. I could not physically, because I would swing so hard, I would knock out your veneers. It would not.
You just contradicted what you said.
If I did
I couldn't
it,
do it with a leather belt, but if I did, I'm gonna knock you over.
That's why I couldn't do it.
How about
because
doing it
you
a
would
little
get,
slower?
You would get hurt, and why would I want to physically leave like a huge injury?
Didn't we used to do that in our younger days?
5.
Yes.
We did it with the hand.
So
There's
we had a
difference.
little thing like.
That's like saying, okay, would you punch me? Would you give me a right hook?
No, but
Right.
can I give you a 5 to show them what's going on?
No.
So
That's what I'm saying. Like if you give
like if
me,
she's sitting here like this,
I
like
couldn't
20
do it.
years ago, I might just walk over
Right.
and just go whack
but,
on her leg.
but never the face.
With the
There's
idea of trying to get the whole 5
Yeah.
fingers
But
on the
the
leg.
problem is it's not the face.
Oh.
Like I don't think I could smack you if somebody paid me. Well, depends on how much. Is it
there
very
you go.
nice?
I mean,
No,
that gives
Richie
it away.
Q. You
I
make-
I don't think I could ever smack you unless I'm getting a free
No.
lunch out of it.
That's what I. What kind of lunch?
I don't know, sushi?
Billie Eilish sings a song about lunch. No, I couldn't do it. I could not do it because I would feel so bad. I would feel so bad.
Yeah, but you would still laugh.
If somebody said, Daniel, I'll give you $5,000 to slap Dan, I would do it. And then I would say, I'm sorry, but that was funny. But I couldn't do it. Hey, Larry's here.
Hey, Larry. Danielle's fibbing.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not
Yet,
do it.
I think she's gonna do it. You watch.
No, I won't do it.
What if you have the kids do it?
The kids would do it.
I don't trust my kids, so we can't do it.
Have
I don't
Jennifer
trust
be
them.
the
I'll
first
trust
one.
Hannah. Hannah, I would trust. I know because Hannah would at least try and get the ball.
Hannah's like me. She'll try to get the bottle. Jennifer, all out. I don't know if Andrew would do it. Hey, Ann, I couldn't do it. If you're not going to do it, then I'm going to quit tapping to get us to 35 million.
If we get to 35 million, we'll do it. That's a lot of taps.
Stormy, you would be dead by
We
then.
don't talk politics on here
Oh, God.
because
Bourbon?
this channel
Get it.
really cuts across politics.
Oh, I had wine.
It really does. The
All right,
majority
Edward.
of the channel is about
You done?
humanity and
you done?
family. So
Okay, you finished?
I try. I mean, at this point, with the kind of content and audience we have, it really cuts across political lines. It doesn't really matter whether you're a Republican or Democrat. You're still going to have to deal with dementia.
I'll take care of that. Don't worry
Most
about
of you,
that, okay?
right? It's just
Don't
a reality.
worry, just finish
So
what's in your mouth.
there's plenty of political channels out there for that. I mean, my God, you can't get away from them. But the egg thing, that with the kids, God, that I mean, my God, a lot of crap came down for that. That's child abuse. I mean, some people are a little ridiculous. I don't know whether it's appropriate or not to smack an egg on your kid's head, but it's certainly not frickin' child abuse.
Okay? No, we're done. Okay, I'm going to give you your...
Lala, thank you so much for what you do, and thank you for loving all of the people that you take care of. Because for people that can't do what I'm doing, and that's a lot of people that just can't do it because of their financial situation, their work situation, their family situation, their kid situation. It's so important to have good people in the facilities that that take the people that can't be cared for at home. So I so much appreciate what you do and sharing that and demonstrating that you are one of the good ones. And just getting on here, I can tell. People come on and talk and talk like that. That makes me feel good. It really does. Bobby, the ER was not a fun day at all. That was one of my worst caregiver days as a caregiver. It was the hardest, maybe maybe the hardest day I've had.
Let me get your mouth a little more. Get them?
Yeah, it's good.
Did you get them all down?
Scott, that's awesome. Take care of them. I mean, you're their people. You're the people they depend on at the end of their lives. So you have an incredibly important job. And it's really important to have compassionate, empathetic people in those positions, and I think for the most part they're there. Matthew, dude, it's me and Andrew versus 3 really strong women in this house. So I know it, and it was just me and 3 girls until Andrew was born. So I know what it's like to be outnumbered. Mama B, thank you. I appreciate that. Angie, I'm glad we're setting an example out there, and I hope, I know that we've impacted people. I know that there's people living with their families right now that maybe absent this channel wouldn't be. And I don't know how many, but even if it's 5, then we affected 5 lives in a really important way. So that comment makes me feel good.
Wow, Karen.
Carmen, that's not uncommon. I mean, you cared for your ex-mother-in-law, and that we're human, right? You don't have to have blood to care for somebody or to love them or to show them compassion. And I love that you take care of your ex-mother-in-law. That is amazing, and that's what we need more of in this world.
Suzanne says thank you for introducing her to me.
Oh, well, my pleasure. My pleasure. What the hell are you doing? He's up a lot.
Ow. Okay. Nope, we're gonna worry. The dogs will get that. The dogs will get that.
Perry, thank you so much for what you did. Solidarity bump.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick it up.
Basha, my day's been all right today. I mean, it was rough in the morning getting up. You saw the worst part of my day because I was on video. And that's just because I was so tired at that moment.
Oh, nice.
And I
Amy.
wanted just so much to crash out, but I knew it was impossible.
Oh, sorry, Amy.
But since then, it's been pretty good. Cindy, he's on, medication, same medication basically he's been on for the last 20 years. And it's just, your basic.
Oh, don't
even
talk about it
People
because
come
then
on.
people come on.
If I mention the medications, I'm going to get.
Yeah, don't. Just.
How we're killing them or
Yeah.
causes
We're
diabetes,
not,
whatever.
without a dementia.
Yeah, so needless to say, my dad has had absolutely wonderful medical care. His doctors are amazing. That's why he's still with us, because he has amazing doctors. How you doing in Moldova?
Right, Scott? Let's not go there. I'm not in the mood. What snacks? I'm not even. It's not a day for me. I'll be stuck home watching the stupid game, but I'll watch it.
Stupid game. We should do something for the game.
Have Mark come over. We'll go to the casino. You can watch it in the sports book.
Oh, I would love that. Not the casino, but like
The
a
casino.
sushi place.
They have sushi at the casino.
That's not real sushi.
I have $200 free play.
What?
I have $200 free play.
Well, that'll last for 5 minutes.
Well, whatever it does, but let's go.
I want to watch the game in a. Amen. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Then we could really do a live. No, casino food's
Casino
not
sushi is great. Yeah, take me. We'll
good.
stay.
What is he eating?
He's eating a little cookie.
There's like a giant white cat that just got scared out of her girl.
I know.
Yeah, we cats that come in here
We
and
have
eat
dogs,
food.
cats, possums, skunks. They all take
They
it.
come for our food.
Andrew, say hi to
We
Anthony.
put lots of cat food out because we have a lot of
He
stray
said,
cats
"What's
that
that?"
come and eat. We get a lot of stray animals.
What, Morning? What are you doing? Morning, what are you doing? I saw there was a kissing contest in Taiwan. A kissing contest?
Lala, I'm born and raised in here
Oh,
in California.
Elisabetta? I'm so sorry.
Colon cancer surgery.
I'm so sorry. I had a scare too, so I can't imagine.
I had a scare too. It took me like a year before to even get a colon cancer test because
Whoever kisses the lungs,
I'm afraid.
stop it. Where are you seeing this, Morning? Thanks, Miami. Hold on, let me check. Out.
heat.
Good. Drink. Let me get your eye. All right, let me see.
What?
You're looking handsome.
Grandpa's looking handsome. Can I bring the cameras out there? Does he have anything on his mouth?
You're looking handsome. You look good.
Does he have anything on his mouth?
No, he's got his goatee. I like it.
Let's check out Grandpa's goatee.
Check out the goatee I'm making, Grandpa.
Let's see.
He looks good.
Pop, how are you doing?
Grandpa's
Let's
never,
see your goatee, Pop.
Grandpa's never had a goatee.
Look at that, Pop. You got a little goat. It's
Well,
hard
I
to
can't
see.
see it, but
Let me see if I can see it here. Yep, you got definitely has a goatee going. Let me see if you can get in and see it. See the goatee. He's got the goatee going.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna have a goatee just like me, Pop. We're giving you a goatee so that
Oh,
we're
okay,
twins.
that's okay.
That's a little beard on your chin,
Yeah, it's
Pop.
all right.
Yeah, all right.
I think he
No,
looks
right
good
now,
with it.
it's fine.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Pop?
Good.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing better than me. You obviously got more sleep than me.
You don't get much sleep?
I didn't get much sleep last night, Pop.
Why is that?
Somebody kept waking me up, and then I had dogs waking me up and cats waking me up, and
Well, then you better get to bed now.
I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. No question about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, Pop. Look at all these people here, Pop.
Yeah, I don't know why if they don't know me, that's why.
Well, they know you, Pop. That's why they're here, because they know you. What are you digging out of your ear, Dad?
I don't know what is in there.
I don't know what's in there. Let's not dig out on camera.
Alright,
I cleaned
alright.
them. They're good.
Yeah, your ears are clean, Pop.
What?
You got Q-tip today. Your ears are clean.
They claim.
They're clean. You had a nice shower and you had your ears cleaned.
That's right, I did this morning.
Yes, you did, Pop. Yeah.
Yep. Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, Dad.
Are you good enough to eat for breakfast?
I think I got enough to eat. I got enough to eat, Pop. How about you? Did you get enough to eat?
I do, but I don't know if you do.
I did. Do I look like I'm hurting for food? Look at this, Dad. Let me show you. I can't show the camera. Look at that. Does that look like I'm hurting for food?
That's from one night, though.
That stomach is from one night?
What?
That stomach is not from one night.
No, it's for eating every night.
Yeah, it's from eating every night.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
that's why you're not hungry.
problem is I am hungry. That's the problem. Doesn't matter how big my stomach gets. I'm always hungry. I'm glad to see you hydrate, Pop.
Yeah, he's down in that. He likes the sweet.
My dad is still a foot doctor. He's a podiatrist. Right, Pop?
You're right.
You take care of feet.
I try to.
Yep, you do. All right. Pop, maybe we'll bring you on later. I just wanted to show everybody how you're doing. Did you take his pills? Mm-hmm. Already took your pills, Pop.
People have helped me a lot.
Pop, you've helped me a lot too, believe me. If he's still doing good, maybe he'll come on and sit here. But that's my dad. He's doing fine. I mean, if you saw the video this morning, I was just shocked in the video because I was so tired, and there he was, just smiling and in good spirits. And I'm thinking to myself, what is wrong with this picture? I'm exhausted, and you're up and doing great.
It's okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking good. He'll get a goatee. You know, my dad at one point had a nice beard. He didn't look bad in his beard. But we're gonna see how he does with the goatee.
How are you doing?
Good.
Change it up for him a little bit.
Good. You're looking good. That's good.
He says,
Thank you.
Danielle's looking good. My dad's been happy today. He's doing good. Thank you.
Bye, Invisible Man.
Yeah,
What's Jade say?
he really does. He really does care about people.
What's smacking? A grandpa?
I was not spoiled as a kid. You know, you have to remember, as a little kid, I was spoiled with love and a big family that was so comfortable, and I felt like I never left the womb until my parents divorced. I felt like I lived in a safe, comfortable, warm environment, protected by all my older siblings and my parents and my community. And then when my parents divorced, it was tough. It was really tough on me. And financially, it was a struggle. Because my mom raised me, and she was going to school, and then she went to work. She built a career in her 40s, and financially it was tough when I was from like 10 to till I started making my own money. It was really tough.
How tall is Ed? 5'10"?
He's about
5'9"?
5'9", 5'10", about my height. Do I think his dementia is progressing fast? Not particularly fast. In fact, I think if you asked me 4 years ago, I would have guessed that his mind would have deteriorated faster than his body. But as he's in his 90s, we're getting a lot of physical degeneration as well. So I'm at this point, I'm almost more worried about the physical degeneration than the mental degeneration. By the time my mom waited till all the kids were out except me before getting a divorce. She wanted to keep it together. But I was the last one, and she had had enough and was ready, and so that's my life. She did the best she could. My dad did the best he could. Just the circumstance that I grew up in, and I never ever wanted a divorce for that reason. I hated it. I hated the divorce. And I'm trying to get my mom, we're really trying to get her to move in with one of her kids. And, one of the things she said is, she's like, you expect me to live with my ex-husband after 45 years? And my response to her, the funny thing about that, Mom, is that was my dream ever since you divorced. My dream was always to live with both my mom and dad again. That was my dream.
Changing.
And, I told my mom that you'd be fulfilling my dream in my 50s, so, and it's true.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
The dancing video of my dad, that had to be from, that was like 20.
That was our
wedding.
wedding.
So that was 28 years ago.
Oh my gosh, yes, Warren, I do remember Jordash. Hi, Alex.
A pink lady, and we're lucky to have him. It just worked that way. It worked out that way. Everything that we gave to him, he gave back 10 times more. And he doesn't even realize it.
But he
He's so thankful and he's so grateful for being here, and he expresses that every day. And my response is usually, Dad, you've given it back, tenfold. So
There's nothing here for you.
he's talking to the dog. He's out of food, and that dog knows Grandpa is a sucker.
She's been cleaning.
That's not dementia. That's my dad.
He doesn't. No.
That's my dad. Don, he takes his meds. It was a struggle in the beginning, like the first year, but it really hasn't been a struggle after the first year. It moves on to other things. The disease moves on. What was difficult 3 years
Grandpa
ago is
Dennis,
not
I'm
difficult
coming.
now. It's something else.
I'll come. Amy, you ready for me? Grandpa Dennis says he'll take me off your hands. Yes, we're both brothers. Yeah.
Me and my dad?
No, they're being.
Oh, like you're a man?
Dan doesn't believe in Hallmark holidays, and now he will say, prior to the heart attack, he will say, I don't believe in Hallmark holidays, and now he's like, we don't celebrate my broken heart.
Because I had a heart attack on Valentine's Day. You know, so that was reality.
He doesn't have any chocolate.
And then I had COVID a year later on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day has not been
Judy,
nice to me.
Well, but before that,
I used to write a poem
no,
on Valentine's
you're
Day.
such a liar. Before that, he said he will not cater to the Hallmark. Don't lie. And now at last 5 years, my heart attack.
No.
We should celebrate my life.
No.
I did it. It was
Wait,
February
we-
14th, 2000.
We should celebrate my life because I'm alive. That's the day you should make me cakes. And cards are expensive. Don't buy a card for $5 ever. Just write me a note. Hello from France.
I always get her flowers, Uncle Jimmy, on Valentine's Day.
No, he
Sunflowers
doesn't.
usually.
No, he
But
doesn't.
whatever they're selling on the corner
Bonjour,
of the road.
comment ça
I
va?
always stop on the corner of the road.
He doesn't.
Right out there, it's not far.
No, he
And
doesn't.
sometimes I just stop on the corner and buy her flowers for nothing, just to let her know that I love her. And I bring them home, and there they are, just sitting there.
Nope. Nope. Ed,
The dog is on that.
don't worry about it. What are you doing?
I think you got to go pee.
Okay, come on. Go.
All right, he's walking. Ed's
I
walking.
know, it's okay.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
No, it's
No.
just gas.
Was that what I think? Well, maybe.
Dad,
Let's
no.
hope. Maybe you walk him around the house a
No,
little
I'm
bit.
going to the bathroom.
All right, Pop. I'll meet you over there.
Let's hope.
I hope. I
I gotta
hope.
find out where it is.
All right, we'll find it, Pop.
This way.
Thunder before the rain.
This way.
I hope we have. I hope we have some
Rain?
brown snow.
No.
Not rain. We don't want
No, I
rain.
know,
We
it's
want
thunder before
solid
the rain.
snow.
Yeah.
Barbie, how do I deal with my sleep issues? I'll be honest with you. I just reached a point in my life where I said I'm not going to worry about it. If I don't sleep, I just get up and I go through my day, and I don't let myself. It would be too debilitating. You know, I used to get really frustrated as the night went on if I wasn't falling asleep, and I would just get all wound up, and then I couldn't sleep, and I'd have crappy days. So I just power through, and at some point I'm going to be so exhausted that I will just pass out. You have a ton of brown snow? You can keep it. You can keep it. Thanks, user. I appreciate that. Skylar, I did lay down today, for like 45 minutes. I didn't fall asleep, but I did close my eyes and kind of, relax, and that helps. Diane, I'm well aware I have to take care of myself because I'm quite. The reality is the quality of care that my dad gets depends on the caregivers and how they're doing, not how he's doing. So I know I need to take care of myself, and I'm doing all right. I'm sure that if I get 5 hours tonight, I'll be fine tomorrow. Thanks, Lindsay, but I'll bet you could. I'll bet you could do exactly what I'm doing. You're shaving snow out of the garage. How does it snow in the garage? I got no comments on YouTube. They just stop commenting because they don't think I read over there. Thanks, Marcia. Or Maria, I'm sorry. How you doing in Nairobi, Sheriff? Do I need to come back there? Hello? What? Do I need to come back? Do we have an event? Yeah. That's good news. I just tell you, that makes me smile, and that's good news. Could you take turns nights getting up? We do, user. We do usually. We do, and it's not like planned. She usually takes the second half of the night, and I take the first half of the night. Power, this disease can do all sorts of things to people, and we're really fortunate that my dad is not violent. He's not, aggressive. We just have the perfect demeanor. My dad has the perfect demeanor for taking care of someone with Alzheimer's or dementia. Thanks, Kim. I do have a great dad. I'm very lucky. Mike, we are sleeping in the same room. Yes. At this point, back when she was sleeping upstairs, my dad might get up 2 or 3 times a night. Now it's more like, anywhere from 5 to 10 times a night. So it's really the fact that we're in there together and we take turns makes it livable and allows us to survive. So she helps me at night. There's no question about it. I couldn't, if it was by myself, I don't know. I it'd be different. And Mira, he is always grateful, and he never ever forgets to tell me that he appreciates it. You'll hear it right now. He'll thank Danielle. Becky, melatonin's possible. Again, we don't want to give him anything. Melatonin would be maybe the only thing I would ever consider, but we don't want to give him anything that is going to cause him to fall, because he gets up and he walks to the bathroom before we get there, and if he goes down, he goes down. Thoughts on the trade? Fuck, I don't understand the trade. I don't know I don't know who's at Dallas. The GM for Dallas. I don't get it. Why would you trade away potentially the best player in the NBA 5 years from now? Because that's what he probably will be. My dad's definitely appreciative, no question.
Is my bed around there
Are you
somewhere?
ready to go to bed?
Yeah, Jolene, we just avoid, medications as much as we can, unless it's absolutely necessary for, like he has an infection, he's gonna have to take antibiotics. But we try and avoid medications. I don't want to get into some kind of.
No, don't.
Do you have anything up there for me, Dan?
Keep walking. Keep
What,
walking.
Pop?
What?
What's up? You want to sit down here?
Anything for me to write in order to pass?
You can sit here if you want.
Let's see.
You want to
I
talk?
don't know, I'm gonna.
Come sit down for a little bit.
I don't know how he's doing
We'll
here.
see.
Yeah.
Should feel good.
Was it
Oh,
a lot?
Enough.
What? A lot?
I don't know. It was all right. It wasn't too small.
All right.
thank you.
I'm good at that.
All right. Hey, Pop. Here we are talking to a ton of people again, Pop.
What's that?
We're talking to a ton of people again.
Yeah.
They love you, Dad. Who's my hero? 25 years ago, I would have said Joe Montana. I would have to think about that for a little while. That's a really significant question. Someone else is born March 26th, Pop. You're going to be 93 next month, Dad?
That's all, 93?
Yeah, you're only going to be 93.
I'll be doing it.
You're really going to be 93, Pop.
Really?
Yeah, next month in March, you'll be 93.
Yeah, that's my birthday.
I know, March 26th. You're almost 100, Dad.
We'll see.
That's only 7 years to go. That's like a hop, skip, and a jump. A hundo, Pop. You're gonna be a hundo.
Monday?
No, you're gonna be 100 in 7 years. You'll be 100 years old.
Really? I'm 93 now?
You're not. Well, you'll be
Almost.
93 in
Next
next
month.
month.
I'll be 100 pretty soon.
Yep. You want to have a big party for your 100th?
I don't know.
We'll have a big party, Pop.
We'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see.
Who else is 100?
I don't know. Not a lot of people make it to 100, Dad. You'd be an exception, Pop.
I hope so.
I hope
For
so
my
too.
family.
I hope so too, Pop. Your family would love it.
Yeah.
I hope you get to see a great grandchild. That would be nice.
It would be nice.
Yep. If you make it to 100, it's almost certain you'll see a great grandchild.
Who's pregnant?
Well, no one's pregnant, but you got some granddaughters that are in their 20s, right? And you chances are you'll be a great grandfather, Pop.
Yeah, you got a point.
Troy,
We'll see.
each birthday is a big deal, but not necessarily a big party. Christmas was really difficult for him. We had a lot of people over on Christmas Eve.
For who?
What you talking about, Pop?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the holidays, Pop. We're talking about birthday parties. You want a big birthday party?
No.
All right. You want a small birthday party?
Yeah.
All right. We'll do a small birthday party for you, Pop.
Okay.
All right.
That'll be fine.
Andrew
Yeah.
may have already brought us through. We don't know. You know, we got lots of dogs here, Pop. My dad's 92, Mark. Can I call him Dr. Salinger? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing just fine. You know who I am?
Yeah, your doctor's free.
Dad, I'm your
Just a
kid.
minute.
All right.
Dr. Daniel.
I'm Daniel, and that's absolutely right, Pop. I'm not a doctor.
Oh, you didn't get that? I thought you did. I thought you got that already.
Dave's the doctor, Pop. Your son Dave.
Yeah.
He's a doctor.
I thought you were too.
Yeah. I burned out of medical school, so I went to law school. I became a lawyer instead, Pop.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I got it.
Got them both now.
Yeah, you got them both. You got a doctor and a lawyer, Pop.
Yeah.
So you're covered for whatever.
So
You're
there
covered
you
for whatever. We don't have an accountant. We need an accountant, but
We need a mechanic.
and a mechanic. That's what we really need. Is a frickin' mechanic, Dad.
What's
You
that?
should have been encouraging someone to go to mechanic school
We need a mechanic
for our
and
cars.
we need somebody who knows how to build
And we need a
things.
builder, Pop.
I
We need a
don't talk to
contractor.
people who are picking up their medicines and so forth. I don't talk to them.
I know, Pop. I know.
They don't hear from me.
Oh, that's all right, Pop. You did good, Dad. You had 6 kids, Dad, and you raised 6 decent kids.
I hope so.
You did.
Well, I had good.
His eyes are okay. That happens. Pop. There you go.
I've been lucky, yeah.
That does happen.
Mark's been good. Daniel's been good too.
Danielle's been good too, Pop.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe could you get my last beer?
What's
My
that?
very last one, since it's Friday.
No, so we got one more
What, Pop?
kitty to go and get a doctor's degree.
We have one. I have one sister who had jury duty today,
Where's my?
and I believe my sister is. My mom is going to live with my sister.
My sister Linda.
No, your sister Linda's up in Canada, Pop. I'm talking about your daughter, my sister, Carrie.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie Joy.
Carrie Joy, yeah.
Yeah, that's your daughter, Pop.
That's my daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, just out there lifting weights and Beyonce's on and I laughed.
What?
Beyonce?
Yeah. He said it was playing random because I said, really? Beyonce? Anthony! That made me giggle.
Pop, how are you doing? Are you ready for the Super Bowl, Dad?
Whatever's ready.
Dad, the Super Bowl
No.
is this weekend. The Super
away.
Bowl in football.
Right now?
It's on Sunday.
Oh, on Sunday.
The big game, the biggest game of the year is on Sunday, and we're going to be watching.
Oh, I hope so.
You're going to be rooting for Kansas City.
Why?
I don't know. You're just going to be rooting for Kansas City.
I won't be.
Sorry, we got no. You're going to be wearing a Kansas City sweatshirt. How about that? You don't have to root
Well,
for
tell
them.
them who.
Well, whatever works, if it helps them, yeah.
If it helps, they're playing the Philadelphia Eagles, Pop. Who do you want to win, Kansas City or Philadelphia?
Philadelphia.
Oh,
You want Philadelphia?
there we go.
Then maybe I have to wear the Kansas City jersey, and we'll put the Philadelphia jersey on my pop.
Grandpa has spoken.
That's it. There's no takebacks. It's going to be Philly.
All right, Grandpa said it.
I think the line just moved. The money's moving over to Philly.
Yeah.
Where is
KC.
it? Cold up there?
Yeah, it's cold up there. Damn cold up there, Pop.
Grandpa just made now all the whatever
Well,
the
we
odds
don't-
are changing
we had-
in Vegas.
we
and
Yeah,
everything.
look at all the Chiefs fans unfollowing right now, Pop.
I see that.
People are disappearing fast. Those Chiefs fans, they're very particular, Pop.
Look at this cat.
They're very protective over.
They are. Now the
Mahomes.
Kansas City Chiefs are pissed.
They are pissed. That's all right. We live in Kansas City. I'd be pissed too.
I like Kansas City. They'll be a good go. They'll be a good. Hopefully they'll do well.
It'll be a good game, Pop.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of people watching that game.
There'll be a lot of people watching.
When is it? This Thursday?
This Sunday, Pop. It's
Sunday.
Friday right now, so the day after tomorrow, we'll be watching the Super Bowl.
Okay.
All right. And you're going to be rooting for Philadelphia.
Then it goes to Philadelphia.
Well, you're going to be rooting for Philadelphia. That's what you said. You want the Eagles to win over the Chiefs.
Yes.
All right. Nope, that's in the books.
Grandpa has
Good.
spoken. The
Good.
Eagles are winning.
And you know,
Philadelphia
I
is
know
on
what's
it.
happening right now. All the Kansas City Chiefs fans are pulling their their yellow flags out and throwing them on the floor, saying penalty, penalty. You brainwashed them. 15 yards.
All right. He's not.
15 yards.
He
First down, Kansas City.
Grandpa's not a Swiftie.
Are you a Swiftie, Dad?
What?
You like Taylor Swift? Do you know who Taylor Swift is?
I don't.
I don't. I didn't think you would. But she's like, you know who Madonna is?
Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna.
She's the one who does for.
She's a singer, Pop. She's, you know, whatever she sings. Like a virgin, touch for the very first
Was she
time.
singing on the TV?
Yeah, she sings on the TV.
Oh, I heard her on that thing on TV.
Well, Taylor Swift is like Madonna
Swift.
today. She's today's Madonna, the big superstar.
And
Where's she from?
I don't know where. I think
she's
from
actually
Tennessee.
she's actually
somewhere
Philadelphia.
in the South.
She's a
Where?
Philadelphia Eagle.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. But now because she's dating, you know,
No, I didn't
who,
hear where she's from.
Yeah.
Dad, I think she's from Tennessee. I think Taylor Swift is from
but
Tennessee.
she's an Eagles fan.
She
They
may be an
from?
Eagles
We'll
fan.
find
But
out.
not anymore.
It's all right, Pop. It's not important. It's just the pop scene, Pop.
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 She's from Pennsylvania. I
Yeah,
thought she was
she's
from the South.
no, that's why she's an Eagle.
Thought
She's
she'd be
born
what?
in Pennsylvania.
I don't know, Pop. It's all right. You don't even know who it is.
And she's a traitor to her
traitor?
hometown.
What time did that game go on?
Well, you have to support your loved one, right?
I mean, I guess.
You have to support. I mean, your husband plays for the.
Well, what did Mama
boyfriend.
Kelsey do? She wore a half and a half.
That's okay.
So Taylor should be
Taylor's-
half and a half.
I mean, if I played for the Chiefs
Yeah.
and you wore a half and half shirt,
I'd
I'd
wear
be
half
all-
and half. Tennessee Titans and Grandpa's laughing.
the Swift family
know
owns
they're,
Pennsylvania.
I know it goes all right. Believe me.
West Reading, Pennsylvania. So they're from like a monopoly town. Reading Railroad. That's got to be where it's from.
What's that?
I said Taylor Swift was born in a monopoly game. She's on the Reading Railroad.
Who's
Or
that?
Reading, I don't know what it's called. Reading. Taylor Swift, Bob. Taylor Swift. Madonna.
I don't know her.
Madonna.
I don't know her.
You don't know Madonna?
No.
How about Barbara Streisand? Do you know Barbara Streisand?
The name's not so.
All right, well, she's another big singer. Taylor Swift is a big singer, Pop.
Huge.
How about Aretha Franklin? Woo!
No.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Well, that's not gonna.
It's hard to tell. They're all trying to get.
Yeah. All right, Pop. All right. I don't know what the hell.
Look at
she's
that.
saying.
It's already.
She's wearing a
You
Mercedes.
see Merced.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Good.
pronounced Reading or Reading? Reading, okay. Reading Railroad. He knows who Glenn Miller is. You know Glenn Miller, right, Dad?
What's that?
You know Glenn Miller?
Glenn Miller.
Yeah, Glenn Miller, the Glenn Miller Band.
Do I know him?
No, have you heard of him?
Yeah.
All right. I know you don't know him.
No. Why do you ask me?
Somebody else asked, Pop.
Oh. Did he sing with our group here?
I don't think he sang. I think he was like a conductor of a, like
Big band.
of a band.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a big band, Pop. Big band.
Well, that's good. You're probably right, but I don't know him.
You like big band though.
I can like his band because I hear it on the radio.
All right.
But I don't know him.
Well, I don't know him either, Pop. I don't even think he's alive anymore. How about Miles Davis?
I don't know that. I know the name, but I don't know what he does.
All right. You do know Lawrence Welk, right?
Lawrence who?
Welk. Lawrence Welk. I know Lawrence Welk from your parents used to watch Lawrence Welk.
An old.
Yeah, an old dude. An old dude. A boring old gray-haired. I hated it. I hated the Lawrence Welk show.
Really?
Yeah, I hated it, Pop. I don't think you liked it either.
Whatever happened to him?
I think he went off the air.
Still alive though, isn't he?
I don't know if Lawrence. I don't think so. How about Johnny Carson, Pop?
Oh, Johnny Carson. Everybody knows Johnny Carson.
Everybody knows Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about the Man in Black, Johnny Cash?
Never heard that. Who is that?
Johnny Cash.
Don't know.
You don't know Johnny Cash?
John Cash?
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah. He married June Carter. June Carter Cash. Anyway,
Well, I probably do if I see him.
how about Elvis, Pop?
What about Elvis?
Do you know Elvis?
I know him probably if I see him.
I know him if I saw him too. But if you see him, that's probably not a good sign, Pop. That's a bad sign. You don't want to be running into Elvis in the hallway, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know what he does.
Well, he does not much but pushing up daisies right now, Pop.
A big boy, is he?
Yeah, he was a big boy when he died.
Oh, he died?
Elvis? Yeah, he died in the 70s.
Nope. I'm joking.
The king of rock and roll, Pop.
Well, that could be. It's just
He does
a lot
not
of
know who
names
the
go
current
fast.
president is. He would know the name if I told him the name.
But he knew Johnny Carson. Johnny.
What?
He knew Johnny.
Johnny? Everyone knows Johnny Carson. Grandpa told you.
Who?
Johnny Carson.
Oh, Johnny Carson. Everybody knows that guy.
And everybody knows Marty McFly. How about Michael Jackson, Pop? Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's name sounds familiar.
Yeah, well-
But I don't know him.
I don't know him either, Pop. But he was a big singer. How about John Gotti?
Who?
John Gotti. How about Jimmy Hoffa? You know Jimmy Hoffa?
I know that name, yeah.
Do you know where Jimmy Hoffa is buried, Pop?
Where?
I don't know. I'm asking you if you know where he's buried.
Is he buried?
Yeah, they're looking for him right now. Nobody knows where the hell he's buried. Somebody killed Jimmy Hoffa and buried him.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. Jimmy Hoffa was the president of the Teamsters Union, Pop. The Teamsters Union, they ran the truckers all over the country.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he was a really powerful union guy.
I can believe that.
Yeah. Folsom Prison. I love all the suggestions.
Well, what did this young girl do here?
Dad, we don't know. She's a creator on social media.
Created on social media.
That's what she does.
Oh, great.
She's an influencer.
You're an influencer?
She influences people.
Oh, that's good. That's positive.
Dad, guess what?
What?
You're an influencer too.
I'm what?
You're an influencer. You've influenced a lot of people around the world, Pop.
Really?
Yep, you sure have.
That's good. I'm glad I've done something with my life.
You've done a lot with your life, Dad. Jesus, you raised 6 kids, right? You had 2 marriages. You helped a lot of people's feet. You know.
I hope you're right.
I'm right, Pop.
Good.
I'm right. You're still helping people.
I want to.
Yeah. What do you got there? All right, we'll look at that in the mirror, Pop, not in the camera. You know Tina Turner?
Say that again.
Tina Turner. I don't know if you would know Tina
No.
Turner.
Tina Turner name sounds familiar.
Yeah, but she was a singer too, Pop.
What about her?
How about Shirley Temple?
Oh, well, that's the movie star.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's a movie star, Pop. How about The Wizard of Oz? You remember The Wizard of Oz?
I know the name.
Yeah.
Ask him about the thorn
Follow
birds.
the yellow brick road.
Dan.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Ask him
I
about
don't
the
know
thorn
the words. I
birds.
never
Who's
seen
in
The
them.
thorn birds. Chamberlain. Richard Chamberlain.
Who was the girl?
I don't remember what her name was.
Well, I've been through a lot of singers
You've been through a lot.
in the
Huh?
past hour or so.
Yeah.
So, the past day or so,
Yeah.
I met I hear a lot of names.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, because I hope they're doing well.
They're all doing well, Papa. You want to go watch some TV? Take them to watch some TV.
I'm sitting right here watching you.
All right. Well, you're getting a bit tired, so go watch a little TV, Pop.
What's that?
You want to watch a little TV
Yeah, a little bit I will.
before you go to bed?
Yeah,
All right.
before
Come
I
on.
go to sleep.
Come with me.
Thank you, Danielle, for
Come.
your help.
Yeah, come with me. Let's go watch a little bit of TV. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Up. Whoa.
Now,
Now we're gonna walk.
what? Oh,
Walk
you're gonna
over
take
here.
me?
Yeah. I'm
All
gonna
right,
take you.
I'm on my way. All right, Dan, I'll talk to you later.
All right, Pop. Thanks for talking with me. Yeah, I can see his body language. He's starting to slump a little bit. He'll stay up for a little while. I don't know. He'll probably. I mean, it's late for him right now, even. You know, he usually goes to bed between 6 and 7. And it was a rough night last night. He apparently slept a lot more than I did. He is pretty sweet, isn't he? He really is. Thanks, Mama Jalen. You're right. My dad is an inspiration. He really is. He's an inspiration to me, for sure. How was my dad? My dad's fine. He was just on 2 seconds ago. Campac, I'm sorry for your loss, man. I know that that's something that I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to losing either one of my parents. He's not in any pain, Amy, except occasionally his lower back and his foot sometimes hurt him. But other than that, I mean, he's pretty much, he's solid. He's pretty solid.
And if he's in pain, he doesn't complain.
Gomer Pyle was on last night. It'll be on here later. You must be on the East Coast.
Me TV.
Because I think Gomer Pyle is on about this time, like in 3 hours. It's on here on Me TV. He's 92.
I mean, shit, we have pain
Steven,
now.
I do too, man.
Dan,
I look at, it's not just the pain, but
Hold on.
the medical issues that pop up.
Dan. Danielle.
He called you.
Yeah, I know, but I've been up the
All right,
last.
all right, I'll take it.
Your turn.
I'll take it.
I'm tired.
What's up, Pop?
He's, I'm doing good, Lori. I'm still really tired. Today I kind of overdid it, and so I just feel a little blah. So I'm tired. Hi, Suzanne. Where are you going?
I gotta pee. I'll be right
Oh.
back.
Anyhow, so no, he's been really relatively well for Ed, you know, and for the disease. The last week, he's been amazing. So that's Andrew's cat, Creams. I don't know what he wants. Right now, it's the news. He likes the news. I change it as much as possible, but then he'll ask for the news again. Thanks, Texas. I don't know what he's talking. He's talking to an animal. 1/2 of an ice cream. Girl, don't even ask me. I came home and I finished. Where's Anthony? I finished the last of my peanut M&Ms, my peanut butter. Shh. News is horrible. I know. Depends on what's on. I change it.
What are we talking about?
What Grandpa watches. Snickers.
Grandpa will watch. You know, if someone's watching TV
Hi,
and they're
Tessie.
with him, he doesn't really care what he's watching.
Thanks, Leslie. I did.
How you doing in Dubai?
Today I did.
In Ventura.
He gets tired, Kat. He does. He gets tired. And he's tired. You could see his eyes at the, hi, Kel. the eyes at the end of the night, you know, he just gets, his eyes are just different now. I mean, they are. They're like that pretty much all day, but they get worse at night because he's tired. I know, you're always tired.
My mom's doing all right.
Hi, Tom.
The poetry is going. You'll have one soon. I know what I'm gonna. I have to
Did
read.
a new one?
I'm gonna post my favorite poem
Oh, Lord.
that I posted it on my channel like 4 years ago. That's the one I want to redo because that's really
What one?
where the arm reaches across the bed and you
The horrible one
that people are gonna think.
the trolls are going to come at me for.
But still, it's
But
a beautiful
you
poem.
smiled. But you smiled. So you know
Well,
what the reaction's going to be. You kind of get off on that.
I don't.
He gets off on that.
Okay. That's how I judge my poems. Is this going to make my life look bad? That's my threshold. If it makes my life look bad, then I'll post it. No, I mean that's ridiculous. I post.
Yes, Sally, you did.
Is our marriage going well?
No.
No. It's been better.
Pre-marriage, it was better.
Pre-marriage was the best. And then came marriage.
You totally
And then
see.
came the fucking babies and the baby
The
carriage.
fucking crotch gremlins. Hi,
And
Rita.
then came menopause. Like a week after we got married, she went into perimenopause.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it was a month. We had a month before
Grandpa
she went
said
into
so.
menopause.
Jerry, Grandpa said the Eagles. He's rooting for the Eagles. That means
He
the
called
Eagles,
it.
That means the Eagles are winning. Sorry,
Grandpa
Kansas
called
City,
it.
take a seat. The Eagles are taking it. Grandpa just said the
He's
Eagles
gonna
have
ask Taylor to marry him.
I wonder if Taylor would. I'm coming to San Francisco in January for the Super Bowl. Moneymaker, it's not January. You mean next year? The menopause, yeah. Well, he's in it. He's in it.
I'm
with me.
gonna fly like an
So
eagle.
did you see? Did you
to
see
the
Kevin
sea.
Hart? He had 2 eagles.
Are we still in love?
On the.
You know, sometimes.
Oh, there's Elizabeth Woolridge. She's the one who says she's the one talking about my lesbian love affair. Dan,
I recognize the name from comments.
I have a lesbian love affair with Debbie. So when she comes twice a year, she's coming to have relations with your wife. And apparently I sleep upstairs with her.
I can tell you, Debbie is not that way for sure. I mean, I don't give a damn. Go do whatever you want with whoever you want.
Elizabeth's right
As
here.
long as they don't have a, something that swings, I don't care.
Well, what if she has both?
I don't think she does.
Well, how do you know? Apparently, Elizabeth knows more about me and my love affair.
I think it's a great
with
fantasy.
Debbie and Clint.
Elizabeth, I think it's
it's not even just Debbie.
well, that ruins
it's
it.
Clint too.
Debbie, I mean, Clint's a bit older.
Yeah. By the way, Elizabeth, Candace wants to know why she wasn't included in the love affair because she's here too.
Because Candace and I were together while you were with Debbie. That's what it is. It's a big, disgusting, swap meet over here. And that's what happens. You never know who's going to show up. And we are just obviously.
This is why I'm here on social media.
Johnny Mac, I have a lot of Kyle Larson stuff. His mom sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you, Mrs. Larson, if you're watching.
People are pissed because she's not including them.
Yeah, I mean, why exclude anybody? The more,
the merrier.
yeah. I mean, anybody would be merrier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of eating alone every night. And eating is obviously a euphemism. I don't think I've ever made that sound. When am I retiring? In about, 15 minutes or so. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
Rita, you can get her now.
No, leave Elizabeth here. Elizabeth is somebody who makes horrible comments all over our posts
About
everywhere.
my sexual shenanigans,
Crazy
apparently.
things, but on all the apps too. Here she is on TikTok. I've seen her on all the apps. But you're welcome on my channel, Elizabeth. I don't care.
No, she's
Oh,
gone.
no, you just got blocked. It was good knowing you, Elizabeth. I'll see you on Facebook. Somebody blocked her.
Her stories are really,
We're in California. They're entertaining.
they're very entertaining. By the way.
Fires were never anywhere near us, Mark. We're in Northern California, so we
I'm sweating.
didn't even, see any smoke.
Ay, oh. Ah, Daphne, that's really sweet.
It's very nice. How you
Daphne,
doing in
that was
San
really
Diego?
sweet.
My good buddy's in San Diego. She boy, Dad's fine. He was just on. He was on twice tonight, and he's doing all right. He's doing well. We had a really good. I mean, the kind of things that I celebrate, we don't even talk about them. We celebrate the little things,
The good nights.
A good night, a nice trip to the bathroom, getting everything out of the way. That's a very positive.
Yes, by the way, I handled that for you.
Good job. That was good. That was very good. We were waiting for that event. You have to watch it. It's really something, but I'm really.
I mean, and
I'm
when
happy.
they don't, we pay attention. You have to pay attention.
You have to pay
those
attention,
things.
absolutely.
It's like a baby when they, you gotta watch their diaper.
Mustang, my Josh used to live in El Dorado Hills, and he moved up the hill a bit. But yeah, we're real close to El Dorado Hills. Oh shit. I'm so sorry, John. Somebody lost their home and everything they owned in the fires, and that is an absolute tragedy. I mean, I know you're going to build back and you're going to come out of it fine, but it's really a tough period to go through that. I can't even imagine losing all my pictures and memories and things like that. How you doing in Thailand? How you doing in India? Good morning, Rick in Sweden. I'm glad you got up early. You're going to work out or something. Brooke, that is my wife. Do California get high-speed rail? I think there's like a 20-mile block of it somewhere, like from Bakersfield to halfway to Fresno or something. I don't know whether that'll ever be here in my lifetime. Angelica, Dad's fine. You just missed him. How you doing in Scranton? We got more Pennsylvania in here. I bet that's an Eagles fan. Mm-hmm. Debbie, criminal law was me. I did, in fact, we had a nice video on Facebook. Somebody AI generated me talking about a DUI arrest, and they took it from a poem that I wrote, an anti-DUI poem, and used AI. Facebook's a wonderful app. It's just incredible. Kentucky. I love Kentucky. I've driven all through the state.
Miranda.
Miranda, 27, taking care of your parents. I really have to say, you got to watch out for yourself. I'm in my 50s. I've lived a lot. I've done a lot.
Of course it is.
It can be, taking care of a parent can be encompassing,
Right.
overly
Yeah.
encompassing.
I
And
blocked
at that
some
age, make sure you get some help.
I
You do what you
blocked.
have to do, first of all.
today.
But I hope you find
Eventually,
some help.
I just do it. I'm done with these negative visions.
Danielle just got back from Nashville not too long ago.
Yeah. hmm And
Okay.
I'll be going in August again for a baby
I've been to Chicago.
arrival.
Hey, Robert in Western PA.
You couldn't sleep? I'm sorry. We know. If anybody knows anything about lack of sleep, it's us. Never really me until Ed. Hi, Bart. That's Bart. Sorry. Cat butt.
Cat just walked across the table in front of us.
They've been needy. He's been needy.
Dad's fine, and you're correct.
Normal, Barbie. Normal.
Scranton thought the duo was
Jerry,
real.
probably the beginning of 80s it started.
Law school exams were incredibly stressful for most people at my school. I personally love them,
Oh, Brooke, thank
but
you.
I'm
for your
weird.
hard work.
So most people panicked,
You did sleep.
and I did really well in law school because I didn't panic. I just did it, and I did it my own way. I didn't get caught up in all the bullshit and, all the hiding books in the library.
My cousin's having a baby at the beginning of August.
Stephen, I did not go to Michigan
She wants me there.
or University of Illinois. Oh, you went to University of Illinois.
I love you, Marianne. Thank
That's
you.
Stephen from back east. He's a lawyer we've been corresponding for a
It's
while.
Pep, okay. I don't know why. I haven't talked to her in a couple days. The only fun.
I did criminal law.
Wild gambling. I know, she's so excited, Melanie. Oh, it's amazing. And I'm kind of like going to be an auntie to her baby. So it's really exciting. Yeah.
What's happening with TikTok in the US, I can tell you it takes longer to upload videos. So, I mean, something is happening.
Sky
I don't
River.
know if all the updates are
Sky
going
River.
through all the different companies. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's back in the App Store yet.
Jerry, no, it's not.
So we're going to see what's going to happen with TikTok over the next 50 days. And it's either going to get
It's their first.
it's going to get bought or acquired and
Marianne.
continue on with or without the algorithm, or
they
it
don't
will
wanna
shut
find
down.
out. They don't want to find out. So I told her I wasn't buying gifts until I knew the sex of the baby.
Gibby, we're doing all right tonight.
I don't
Thanks,
know.
Tariq.
Is she on?
Elon will buy it.
Well, I mean, we hope somebody buys it, but it won't be the same. It hasn't really been the same since the shutdown for me, anyway. Yeah.
Chris Elliott and Demi Moore.
For what?
I don't know. You got Buzzer, or you got your French person there? French.
No. She's like 14, 15 weeks. Z bought it? Maybe.
P.S. The new servers are slower.
Well, and they're just not as, the algorithm is just different.
On GN, what's GN? On
Good night.
Good night. What's GNO? I watched you on GN with Dr. Dad, and now I'm bumping into you on GN. I don't know what GN is. Really? Thank you. I appreciate that. Damn it, Bart. What are you doing? That's my shit, Bart. She just knocked over all my shit. She
Bart
pushed
just-
it onto the floor. She just took her paw and
It's
pushed
not
all my
she.
stuff on the
And
floor.
she's gonna do the same to your.
Bart, cut it out. Don't be knocking my crap over. You tell
Hello
him,
from
Coco.
Qatar. Are you really in Qatar? Jane, we have somebody on Qatar over here.
In Qatar?
Qatar. Hi, Julie.
We do. We have a lot of viewers in Qatar,
Look.
in Dubai. God damn it, Bart.
He's gonna continue to knock that shit over.
Coco,
Bart hasn't
move.
always been that type of cat that just he'll see a freaking cup and just knock it down.
Pushes stuff down in the middle of the night off the cabinets.
No, he is not responsible for the one frosted flake. That guy.
You tell him, Bart.
He was a personal injury attorney, criminal, and he's going for it again. Like, now he's eating.
But Bart, what are you doing? Show him. This is what the cat's doing. It's not.
And he's literally in my. Oh, hold on, we're not here. He's literally in my bed. He's
Bart? Don't
Don't
knock my crap over.
See if they're waterful. Yeah. No. Is that delicious?
Now he's eating the paper.
Oh.
Bart, don't be eating my paper. My legal papers.
This cat has always been this way. And we saved him from a Subaru dealership.
Yeah, this cat lived at a Subaru dealership.
Actually, we didn't save him.
my sister did.
Dan's sister did.
She brought him
It's
here
not
and
a
said,
her.
I'm going to pick him up in a couple weeks. That was 10 years ago. The truth is we wouldn't let him go. No way. That's one of my favorite cats.
We have too many, Jerry. Way too many. Oh. Ooh. Look
Ooh,
at
yeah, Bart was ready to play. So, like, if I put my hand over right there, I'm going to get whacked. I'm grabbing. Here, show this. Watch this. Here. You gotta show him. Watch.
Ooh.
You see his eyes, how they're so big?
Ooh, look at that tail, Dan. Oh.
Look at those claws. This is called Russian roulette, guys. That's what this is called, Russian roulette. And I will lose at some point.
Look at those claws. They're out.
Yeah, she had her claws. Now she's gonna knock my crap over. Or he.
It's a he.
Bubbar, what are you doing?
Yeah, he will burr. He will burr and purr. Oh.
Oh, there. Damn it, Bart. She knocked my crap over. Bart, don't do that. Oh, Bart ran into two dogs there. You see, when Bart's playful, the dogs get playful, right? And they will play. If you watch them outside, sometimes the cats will be chasing the dogs. It's pretty funny.
He's evil. He sleeps between us, and every time we move, he's like.
He gets angry.
He
If,
gets
you know,
angry.
if you move him. That's why I wake. That's why I'm sore all the time.
No, he never. Dan never gets the sexes of the animals correct. He, she. It doesn't matter.
We name them whatever. They're non-gender names. We need a hamster. How long do you think
Bart,
a hamster would
We
last in
had
this
two
house?
hamsters in this house.
And they're both disappeared.
Snooky
They disappeared.
and Squeaks.
Disappeared.
Squeaks.
Never
gone.
to be seen
No,
again. No trace.
Snooky-
Maybe a tail. Maybe
No.
we found a tail somewhere.
Snooky.
We got 8 cats.
Snooky-
We can't have hamsters.
Yeah, Snooky ended up meeting her fate, but yeah.
Really?
What?
Eagles +2, 20K.
Because of Grandpa. Because Grandpa said it.
If you win,
If you win, we get a cut. 15%.
15%. Yeah, we got 8 freaking cats. Maybe 7. I mean,
We
every
don't
once in
know.
a while a cat
We
dies.
don't know. And
Every
then-
once in
and
a
then
while
bunch-
a new cat
and then-
shows up.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's hard. I mean, we got some cats that are like ours, but they're not really ours. Like Eddie Cat and some white cat.
Well,
that comes
Eddie
over
Cat-
and eats.
Yeah, adopted us, and then he has 2 families now.
Yeah, so Eddie Cat comes from his other family to eat
Oh, I
our
won't,
food.
Steph. I have to get that. I was trying to find it on my link. It's on my link tree. Can you access my link tree? Yeah. But Bart 8 brought them. No. we
Millie
didn't have-
wouldn't
we
eat
didn't- Jordan,
anything.
we didn't have Bart at that point.
And the ducks
We
flew away.
had Pretty Kitty. So Pretty Kitty, I think, ate Squeaks. Pretty Kitty ate Squeaks for sure.
Yeah, Pretty Kitty. She's on some videos. She's been dead for a couple of years, but we have her saved for all time, for
Eagles
posterity.
And cats don't play. Eagles and cats do not play well together. Grandpa Dennis said that.
You're going to see a video with a goat, though. You haven't seen it yet either. I got it with Andrew.
A goat.
A goat jumped in my car. I went to pick Andrew up at Scotty's.
A goat.
Or at somebody's, not Scotty's. Yeah, a goat.
A
And I
goat.
pulled into the thing, and Andrew opens the back door, and a freaking goat jumped in the back.
Oh, you were at what's his face in Wilton.
Yeah,
They have a goat.
yeah, I call him Goaty. It was a nice goat, and now we may have to get a goat. Goats look pretty cool. Andrew picked him up. I got it on video.
It's a baby goat.
It's a baby goat.
What's his face has it? I can't think of his name.
Gavin?
Gavin.
Yeah,
Yeah. He sent us pictures of the goat.
yeah, we have. So the goat's probably our next acquisition.
Liggy, it was pretty Emily Princess. That's
Pretty-
what-
Pretty Emily.
Pretty princess, pretty princess Emily. Pretty princess Emily. And so that was Hannah. That was our first
Its
cat.
name was Emily, but it never
Well,
got.
wait,
It
well,
always
wait.
was. We call her Pretty Kitty.
Well, right, but
Pretty
it was
kitty,
Emily Pretty
kitty.
Princess. It was Emily Pretty Princess is what Hannah named her because that was her birthday gift when we first moved in this house. So, because it was her birthday. So Emily Pretty Princess. And we just called her Pretty for short.
Petey. We used to call Petey. And then she'd come running. Petey.
No, I wouldn't even do that. I would say, Pee!
And she would come running.
Yeah.
God, animals are, I don't know. Non-animal people, I don't know, you guys know what you're missing.
A goat was in my car?
Yeah, a goat was in your car.
Ay.
Gracie and Ringo. I mean, I know Ringo. I assume Ringo Starr. It's not Ringo from the Cowboys in Tombstone,
We
right?
have a turtle in the family.
But
Mark
Gracie,
has it.
Gracie?
Gracie. We had a Gracie in the family. My mom had a Vigila, and she was
Oh,
Gracie.
we had a Gracie, and we have a
And Dan-
Gracie down the street too.
That's a human.
A human Gracie.
Hmm. But Dan would always say Gracie.
And that's what I call the human too. She'd come in and I'd go, "How you doing, Gracie?" She probably thought I was crazy, but that's what we called the dog.
We also
Gracie,
we
'cause he was
also
crazy.
we
so
also
it was
called her
the
Bapas.
boss.
Brown piece of shit.
Bapas.
Bapas.
It was a Vigila, and
It
it
was a
ripped out
Vigila.
every single
So,
screen we
My
had
mom and
on
Ed went on
windows.
it.
It just ripped
One of
the
our
screens out.
our first
Ate them.
houses, and my mom and Ed were going on a trip, and so my mom's
They
like,
gave
"Will
us
you watch
Bapas.
Gracie?" I said, "Sure, we'll watch Gracie." She ripped out
Every screen.
every
The
screen.
first day we had her.
Yeah.
Then we put them
My
back.
mom had a monkey. My
She
mom
ripped
had a
them
monkey.
out again. Bapas.
Oh my God, Marianne, Bapas.
You remember that, but you don't remember John Elway.
No, because I think you're
Yeah.
confusing a couple of things.
I'm not confusing anything. You're out of it.
Worst pet we ever had.
That really pisses me off. I am inside right now. I am burning up. I am furious at my wife right now because I know 100%. Oh, you are just, I'm livid inside. Inside. My heart is starting to, my heart rate's accelerating.
Is that the way you're
The
gonna
chemical is being released
Alright.
right now.
go? Then release it.
It's released.
Let it go. I think you're just kind of time changes perspectives.
Right. And we didn't meet Michael Jordan either, right?
I never met Michael Jordan.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. We used to go to these golf, the Tahoe golf tournament, and we would.
No, I
be
never
around
went.
Charles
I
Barkley,
never went
Michael
to the
Jordan.
tournament. I went to the events at the casino. You went to the golf.
That's not where I met them. I met them at the casino.
I wasn't there. I was in my own little.
I'm not gaslighting anybody. Danielle is just. I think she's.
Sorry, Bart's butt.
Bart, what are you doing?
Bart butt.
I mean, a good memory, and just.
Not
she
me.
Flushed it
I
down the
wasn't
toilet.
there.
Maybe you were obviously high on something.
Nope,
You must have been.
not at that
How the
time.
hell do you not remember that?
Probably 7 and 7s, but that was the time at that. No,
Now, yes.
nope. You had a. I had a woolly
My
monkey
wife
Charlie
is
Brown.
pre-dementia.
And so are you, apparently.
Not on this case. I remember it perfectly.
Yes, in your own little narrative. My narrative.
My narrative is my
completely
memory.
different.
Your narrative is I don't remember.
Because that didn't happen.
Okay.
Bart's going to your stuff again.
I don't care.
I hope he pees on it.
I don't care. I hope you go, Bart. Go pee on Danielle's pillow.
I have dementia. Okay. Nobody in my family had dementia. Don't even say my grandmother because that was a traumatic injury
I
from
wasn't
being
saying
in a
anything.
video place.
She didn't
I saw
have
the
dementia. No. No dementia at all.
That
no.
was from a traumatic brain bleed.
Right, but she had no dementia.
Good night, Marianne.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your memory, I mean, wow.
Mm.
I mean, we were talking. Her grandmother actually had to live with her aunts, 2 aunts, because she had dementia. But Danielle's memory is not.
Not
All right. Maybe it's a little
genetically.
stress.
It was from a beam that fell on her head while playing
Okay,
bingo.
Dr. Behar.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I am a doctor.
I know you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're a doctor of everything.
Mm-hmm. I am.
I know.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it because I don't know everything in the world. It's very nice to live with someone who does.
No, you claim to know everything in the world.
I don't have to. I can ask you.
She was never hit with a beam. It was a beam.
She did have a traumatic brain injury that certainly contributed, but
The beam.
the beam.
I hope Sarah comes down and whacks you tonight or makes you stay.
I think she's going to slap you.
Sarah, Grandma, get him.
Sarah, you know that it's in your best interest. It's in Danielle's best interest if you're honest and truthful
Mom,
And
you
you
get
let her
him
know.
too. Oh, you will. It'll
with her. You
happen
let her
tonight.
know.
You
I-
watch.
Your mom and
Tomorrow?
grandma are on my side.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. My mom was
It
never
was
on
during
her side.
bingo.
It was during
How did
bingo.
Georgia Peach know that?
Because I said it.
Oh.
No bean. My grandma wasn't into that. Sorry, Grandma. They're
Your
not
your
right
grandma and
now.
grandpa were two extremely different people, I will tell you. Jack, her grandfather was an amazing person.
They both were.
Your grandma was a little bit.
Keep it going.
I'm not.
God, I
I'm just
can't
saying.
wait. I can't wait till
Even
you're
your
on-
grandfather would say
God
that.
Damn it!
Don't. You know, your grandfather would don't tell my wife where we're going. I mean, your grandfather was pretty damn cool. He was damn cool.
I hope she gets you tonight. And if it's not her, it's my mother. So, fire away, women. Fire away.
They're not. They know what I'm doing. They know.
And my mom said, what was the one thing my mom said
What did your mom
before
say?
she dies? She said, Dan,
Take care of my daughter.
take care of my daughter, and if not, I will haunt your ass.
She didn't say that.
She said that.
She said she asked me to take care of your daughter, and I said I
And
would.
she said she would haunt
And
you.
I followed that. I kept that promise.
Oh, she knows. Only she knows the
She
truth.
knows. She looks down and she goes, "Wow, you're
knows
doing
the
pretty damn
truth.
good."
And she says, thank God I raised a strong, powerful woman. That's my mom saying. It's not for you're trying to give yourself a pat on the back. She knows. She knows. Don't kid my mom. I expect you tonight. Ow!
That was your
Don't
mom.
pull my hair.
That wasn't me. That wasn't
Where's
me.
where's the belt?
I thought you didn't want to do the belt
Where's
challenge.
the belt? Now I'm feeling that
So
I want to
we
do
were
the
talking
belt.
about doing the belt challenge, you know, where the guy puts a thing on his head and then the wife takes a belt and tries to knock the cup down. You know, William Tell type stuff.
Let's do it. You want me to go get it right now?
You're gonna do it now.
The leather?
So just it took one glass of wine and now you're ready to do it. He
Two.
wasn't gonna do it, so I'd be too afraid of hitting you in the face.
Let me have
I
another
don't want to
glass.
hit you in the face with
Let
a
me
belt.
let me finish my bottle and then we'll think.
Do it. Do it. They all want to see it. These
They
masochists.
do.
They want
They
to see
do.
it. It's incredible.
They do
You
wanna
want to
see
see
it.
me get swatted
Yes,
in the face with
people
a
wanna
belt
see it.
and leave a red mark on my face?
Yeah.
You guys find that entertaining? I'm sure it would be entertaining. I'm sure it would.
You want to do it?
No?
Oh, now he was being all
Oh, all right.
cool
You want to do it?
and he was like,
You want to
oh.
do it?
And I was like, oh, my poor husband.
You want to do it?
I'm rethinking.
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
Okay, go ahead. Get the belt.
I can't.
I'll do it. It'll
I
make
know
a good
you
video.
will. I know
I'll
you
take
would.
the pain. I mean, I'm not afraid of it.
No.
I'll take the pain.
No, you wouldn't.
I'll take.
Dan, I think
What am
Dan,
I gonna do?
if I did it, Dan would be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did it. You
Some
would-
of the husbands, like when they get whacked,
you would
you can
be-
see in their face.
You would be
They're
so
like,
mad. I think it's all
did
an
you
act.
really do that?
I think it's an act.
No, it's not. I've
I
seen the
think it's an
videos.
act.
You can't act like
I
that.
think it's an act.
No.
I don't know.
They're realistic, man. When they get hit in the face, the pain, you can't
I'm
act
like,
pain.
I'm pretty evil,
You
but
can't
I
fake
don't know
pain.
if I can do that. Like a tortilla is one thing.
Shit.
What? Really?
I'll do it first.
No, I don't trust you.
The difference is I'll hit the bottom.
No, you won't. You would not. You would get one good whack in.
You know,
before
you think
hit
if
the
you're
bottom.
going to miss, you'd miss high, right? That's the thing about these women. If you're going to do it, you know, you aim high, and if you miss, you just go over the cup. But no, for some reason, they're smacking people around here. You know that's intentional. Nobody's that off.
My website, sabmerch.com. Sabmerch.com.
There's a sab. There it is, right
This is
there.
my shirt. I love this. Get the belt. We would probably be. Are you kidding
What
me?
is mead? Tried mead. What is mead? Tell me what mead is.
Get the belt.
Get the belt.
I
We'll
don't
do
know
that
if I
one
can do
time.
that.
We'll do it on a live. We'll do a video, but we'll do it on a live. You know, that would be fun. We'll make a
I
video.
love
You
talking
can
about-
you can knock the cup off my head,
I don't.
and then I get to do it. But
Are
it's
we
that's
drinking before?
absolutely.
I can't be sober and do it.
So,
I have too
it's
much
but
guilt.
it's two way, right? So
No.
one of us goes first,
No,
but we both do it.
no.
I mean, I'm the one who would catch all the shit, right?
If you hit me,
Yeah, I mean, if I hit you with a belt, I would look bad on social media. If you hit me with a belt, it's going to be funny. That's a double standard, but that's pretty much true. I mean, if I hit you with a belt on the camera,
I don't know.
your people would come after me.
I would have to drink. We'd have to be pretty hammered.
Yeah.
I could do it. I think I can.
All right. Are you ready? No, I mean, are you ready to get off?
Yeah, I mean, you can't be welcoming that slap on the face.
Anything for a good video.
No.
I will do anything
No.
to make good, entertaining content. You can slap me in the face with a belt.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
We don't know how
I
it's
think
going to
this-
go.
I think this is a trap.
All bets are off when I get smacked in the face with that belt. All bets are off.
I know. Dan is not easy. I mean, Dan will lose his fucking mind. I don't think we can do that. I think I would rather do the water bottle challenge.
I'm only doing the belt challenge.
No, you're not.
I'm only doing the
Why
belt
are you
challenge.
encouraging me to hurt you?
Well, I'm hoping you don't. I'm hoping you hit the bottle. But hey, all right.
I'm not aiming for the bottle if I do it.
Okay, so what are you gonna aim for?
Your face. I want it to wrap around and like circle around your neck a couple times.
I mean, all of a sudden you want to choke me out with a belt? I mean, I've been watching all these police interrogations, so that's really disturbing.
We know. Well, I
mean,
know.
all these, and
Dan
there's
is
wives
so
on there that have killed their
Dan-
husbands, and they're in there getting interviewed by the cops, and they're giving all this
Dan-
bullshit about how
Dan is
they're
so-
crying
you
when
guys,
he died,
this
and then
is
it
what-
turns out
this is what
they've been
Dan-
slowly poisoning the poor man.
Let me tell you, I want to do the ceiling fan. That would be funny because we're both at risk, right? It's not just no. I think it'd be funnier to do the.
All right, we'll do either one, but are we ready to go tonight? I'm ready to eat. You ready to eat?
Dan's not gonna have a safe word. It's not. I mean, Mary,
It's-
we know
Once
what's
it
gonna
happens,
happen.
it's over, right? I mean, it's not like I'm going to let her do it again. Yeah, oh, I missed the bottle. I got your face.
Let's
Let me try it again.
redo it. Redo.
What does your shirt say?
Have you pooped today?
Oh,
Have you?
yes.
Me too. Not as good as I wanted to, but yeah. It would be, yeah, I don't think I could do it. I would literally, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, but it's good. Whatever videos we'll make, we'll do those on the live. Someone will
On
have to
the
film.
live?
Yeah, someone will have to film the video, but yeah, we'll do it on the live too.
Really?
What? I gotta pee again. Are you done?
I
Are
don't
you-
think I think we would get violated.
It's a challenge that people do.
I know, but,
How can you get violated?
well,
Adults only.
yeah, we're still kicking. Yeah. 5 times in, we'll have to phone. So, Dan would get hurt. I don't know, I want a whip. The whip is better. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it, honestly. And then put them on the fan? Freeze them? No. Subscriber only. Sabmerch.com. sabmerch.com. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know, you guys. I mean, as much as I would love to do it, I don't know if I can do it. No, he's still sitting there. What the challenge was? The belt challenge. No atmospheric river as of yet. We're done for a minute. Have Andrew. Andrew would die. Andrew would say, Mom, I've got it. Andrew would do it. Andrew and Jennifer. Hannah, I don't think would do it. I don't think she could. She's like me. It's not violent. I love tap. I'm just giving you a love tap.
You know what we need are ideas for lives.
Yes.
All right. Do you guys have ideas what you'd like to see on lives?
Now you got
Like-
them on the belt.
I got what?
You got them on the belt.
On the belt. Oh, well, the belt would be fun, but I'm thinking of like interviewing somebody. Would you guys want to see somebody get interviewed, or have a bring another creator on, or something different and entertaining? What would you guys be interested in seeing? Trivia challenges? That's not bad. Trivia's not bad. I like it. We could integrate that into something else. So bored, nothing else on TV. So you're here, Jolin? Is it Jolin? Trivia. Berta, we did the tortilla one too. I don't remember it, but it's out there somewhere. Anthony, when she's not here, I try and read both. Truth or Dare. Our show is kind of truth all along, but we could use some dares. You got a friend in Lodi? That's just down the street from us, Karen. Just down the highway. That's not a bad idea, Tammy. We could do trivia. That would be fun. But you guys know everything. I mean, this is my Google. The truth, am I good at pickleball? I wouldn't say good because I haven't played enough, but pickleball is something that
We
it's a
would
court
love to
small
do.
enough that
We would love to do.
I've done it. I played with John, but are you ready?
Pickleball?
Yeah, pickleball.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd like to do it.
all right.
What do you think? All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a happy Friday. I will certainly be back on Monday, but I might jump on the weekend on some app. I haven't been to Oakland in a while, Dobby. Dobby Gal. I have not been to Oakland in a while, but it's been a long time. So I think the last time I was there, I was at Jack London Square. But anyway, I appreciate your hanging out with us. It's awesome. I know you have a lot to do.
I'll see you in the morning.
We appreciate it. You guys stay safe. I hope your team wins, whoever you're rooting for on Sunday, and have a great night.